After 3 years of pregnancy preparation,
The actress finally became pregnant with a child.
but when he was so excited to tell his husband the good news, he was preempted by someone. "I'm pregnant." After noticing his existence, the husband rushed over in a panic to explain, but the woman directly put away her pregnancy checklist and then avoided the one in her husband's hand. "You love me? Thank you for getting out."
Looking at her husband's trying to please her, the woman only felt heartbroken.
Over the years, he risked his life filming, took out all his savings to help the other party start a company.
And even chose to attract pregnancy preparation at the peak.
In exchange for her husband having children with other women. Seeing that he was emotional, the husband hurriedly took out a pregnancy agreement,
Justifying that the woman was not in good health.
and it was difficult to conceive a child. It happened that the scheming woman looked very similar to him. But before he could finish speaking, he was slapped in the face because to a woman, the husband's behavior is a naked insult. Can't he be pregnant and become a useless tool in the eyes of the other party? Thinking of this, he decisively took off his wedding ring and threw it away. Such a marriage full of deception and inequality is not worth it.
As for the child in his belly, the woman decided to stay.
After all, the possibility of his body being able to get pregnant again is zero.
How can you help me?
I heard that after I left the circle, you went to Harbor City Development. Can you introduce me to the management company of Harbor City? Unexpectedly, the other party seemed to be well prepared and immediately handed over a big budget drama.
And promised to take him to break through the blockade of scum and return to the peak. With confidence,
The woman burned all the photos with scum that night and kicked him out of the house. Fortunately, when he bought this villa, he didn't add the name of scum. Otherwise, he might be the one who was swept out of the house today. But after the absence of others,
the woman couldn't help but show her fragile side.
and then he was left with only the child as a relative. And he would definitely protect the child and not let the other party suffer any harm. He was worried that his shares would be taken away after the divorce. So his behavior became even more paranoid. Even if the scheming girl was pregnant with a child, he would still beat people up and warn the other party not to tell the story of the child or it would
Affect his reputation.
The man in the dock has already found out all his plans and has been sending people to protect the
Safety of women.
The skin brocade cultivator used capital to press him.
And
I used capital to help him use the moonlight to acquire all the copied 3 lights.
the more the better than your identity.
The identity of the 3rd young master of the Huo family.
Don't tell him for the time being. Not to mention that I was